hungry, little guy?
Mamma mia, style lasagna to go.
I'm gonna name you Garfield.
Were you one of those kids, like myself, that on Sundays would open the newspaper and read the comics?
Kiyra, yes, I was. I would read the newspaper. The newspaper would come in, I'd pull the comics, and then I would pull the movie section. I wanted to see what movies were coming out, and I wanted to read the comics.
How do you feel 2024 Garfield is going to resonate with a new audience, a new generation?
I think that he's very much plopped into the Gen Z or Gen Alpha world where, the modern conveniences of technology are at his fingertips. He can be watching cat flicks or ordering pizza with the touch of a button. It's made him even more lazy, and he's even more pampered. And so in that regard, he very much needs a wake-up call. He needs to be brought out of his pampered indoor life onto an epic outdoor adventure, which I think a lot of kids nowadays, that should resonate, because we should get these kids outside on epic outdoor adventures. Perhaps not throw them into a heist, but something similar wouldn't be so bad. Bury me in cheese!
Life here is pretty near perfect.
Little did I know, it was all about to collapse. Odie, I'm dreaming again. Slap me across the face. I think this is a case of mistaken identity.
Chris Pratt has been a part of a lot of the younger generation's lives in these movies that, they're watching. I would love to know, what was that movie for you as a kid that you would watch over and over and that you could still quote to this day?
Oh, man. Anything by Jim Carrey in the 90s would be up there. Rocky, a lot of Arnold Schwarzenegger stuff, Predator.
Predator was a good one.
Yeah.
But, as a kid, should we have been watching? I know, I was watching Predator.
You were?
I was.
Yeah, see, I know. I probably shouldn't have been, but I was. The Never-Ending Story I loved as a kid. I watched a lot. Goonies. I watched that. I had a tape and I just wore it out. I must have seen it 100 times.
Oh.
Garbage Pail Kids.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Remember Garbage Pail Kids? What a
Was
creepy little movie that was. I watched that over and over and over again.
I don't think I ever watched Garbage Pail Kids, but how was it really disgusting?
Terrible. And then also The Outsiders, Francis Ford Coppola. I watched The Outsiders and Young Guns. I watched a lot. I'm showing those to my 11-year-old son now.
You. Huh? This is Vic, my father.
Welcome back, Victor.
Listen, I need your help.
Get them!
I haven't seen you for years, and when I do, you're on the run from a deranged cat.
We need to toughen you up.
Hey, I know tough, Vic.
You've obviously never been in an Olive Garden that's run out of breadsticks.
Well, what about Garfield? And, I'm sure that you've already answered this question, but what about him has your heart, Chris?
Oh, well, I have memories. Some of my earliest memories were grabbing that comic strip and reading it as a kid, and so thinking that I can help bring life to this character in a way that young people will remember it really moves me. I know how impactful that can be on kids. Is that some of their earliest memories, and I love that I'll be part of their earliest memories. And one day they'll go on and say, I remember seeing Chris Pratt voice Garfield, and now I have become Garfield in the augmented reality version of my life, which is run by Mayor Garfield. I don't know what it'll look like in the future, but maybe they'll look back on this moment and we have some fondness.
Drop them now!
We have to go save my dad.
Oh, that cat's a goner.
You think you can battle these villains on your own?
If I don't make it back,
Tell my story.
Hey, little mama, yeah, you heard about me. You heard about me.
ow,
Part of me wants to help him.
No, this is how he learns.